Hey, welcome back. In the other video, I showed you guys how to rekey a deadbolt lock. Well, this time I need to do this on a doorknob, and it's still pretty simple, both the same. I don't have the original key, so I can't use that kwikset rekey tool. But this doesn't work right here, and I don't have the original key, so I have to open this up to reset the lock, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Well, first, we take this out right here. All right. The next thing we need to do is we need to take this middle bar out, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. One side is to lock it. One side is to lock it. The other side is to unlock it. I don't know which side is which right now, but it doesn't really matter. We just need to take this and move that to the exact middle right there. Once you have exact to the middle, I'm going to zoom out here. There's a spring right here that you just push in that's keeping that in place. So I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to push that in, and that just comes out. So now that that's out, we can reach the two clips that are keeping this lock inside. Well, there's two clips that are pushing out to the side that's keeping it in. So what we have to do is take those two clips, move them in so the thing drops out. So how we're going to do that is I'm going to take one screwdriver, and I'm going to see if I can find that clip on this side. Right there, that's where that clip is. Take another screwdriver and try to find it on the opposite side. And once I find it, that thing just drops out. So what we're doing is we're taking these two clips and pushing the two clips in, and that's how this dropped out. Well, from here, it's almost the same as deadbolt lock, but let's go through the same process again. So putting this to the side, this key still doesn't work in here. So how we're going to do this, we are going to take that Cclip out right there. So to take that Cclip out, we use our screwdriver right here. Just try to get inside that Cclip and see if we can pry it out. Sometimes I don't have enough movement or leverage in here. So sometimes I use this thinner screwdriver. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Just trying to get that Cclip out. All right, there we go. Got my first leverage in. So we're just going to grab this Cclip and push it out. There we go. Got that Cclip out. So we're going to move this to the side. We don't need that Cclip right now. Next thing we're going to do with this is we're going to take out the lock like so. Okay. While you're taking that, I'll make sure this pipe doesn't drop. So this lock is out. I'm gonna show you guys how to put this back in, or get it so you can relock. So right now, how do we know it's keyed for a key? Well, you see right here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more too. All these are in different positions. So that's for a key, some key that goes in there. I don't know what it looks like. Right now, we're going to reset that. We're going to flip this to this side. Actually, before I tell you guys, the old type doesn't have clips right here. These two clips are keeping a spring inside. But this is a newer one. It has these black bands that are keeping two springs in there from coming out. So we don't need to mess with that. So it makes it a little bit easier. Just flip this around. Again. Okay. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to align all these right here. We're trying to align them. Oh, see if I can move it. I line this bar to right here, and what happens is this slides it back and forth. So this is how this lock resets. So we need to keep all that right there. Align those. And then once we have those aligned, we need to slowly put this back into here. This might take a few tries. I know you saw me on my other video. It took me 3 tries to get this all lined up. But once you get it lined in there, this thing should slide back. Right now, it's still not sliding back because I don't have one of them aligned. I'm guessing it's the same one. Oh, it's the first one that I don't have aligned. This one isn't aligned. There we go. Just trying to get all these just regularly aligned. Okay. so the entire bar can slide back. And that's what we're trying to do. Trying to get these in here and aligned. There we go. Now it slid back. You saw that slide back. Now because this can slide back and forth right here, we now can put in our key. Again, we put in our key, and you will see it. You put in our key with this pushback, and then now we can slide it back, and now the key is rekeyed to the new key. Again, if I take, I'm gonna have to try to push this. If I take the key out, oh, hold on. If I take the key out, you'll see all these move for the new position of this key. So I'm gonna put this back in. All those things are gonna go back, and now it is keyed to our new key. This thing slides back and forth, so it can always accept the new key. But anyways, we're gonna keep the key in because it keeps it easier to put this back in. So put this entire thing back in, try to line it. Come on, there we go. There we go, it's back in right now. And now we need to put the C-clamp back in, C-clamp back in. Remember the C-clamp, since we pried it out, this opened a little bit, so I'm gonna push this back in a little bit, don't do too hard. But this C-clamp is pushed back in a little bit, and then we're just going to slide it back in to this. Okay, and there is a C-clamp back in right there. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. And now to put it back in, it's kind of pretty easy. The two clamps just sit inside there. All we have to do is take these two and just slide it in. That's locked. Take the key out. Now I need to put this lock bar back in. Just goes in straight like this. Again, zoom out a little more so you can see this bar. I'm just going to put back in here, and I'll push the spring in so it could just drop right back in. And now using the key, this works. So put that in. The bar moves, the lock. So there you go. Now where's the middle? There you go. Now this new key works. And then you just have to install the door as normal with the instructions given. So now this works. You see the bar? It's gonna move with this. You hear it too on the video. Same thing with the key. Now this works. That's how you rekey a lock. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Also, the link below is for the product of where to buy a kwikset lock. All right, have a good day.